Hello everyone and welcome to Triple Talk. Hello everyone! My name is Triple S and welcome to my weekly series called Triple Talk, where I talk about three main topics: channel stuff, random news, and questions. I'll be talking about questions, yes, but anyway, let's get straight into channel stuff. Now, channel stuff is just stuff that's happened on my channel in the last week. I also want to apologise for missing a week, but I'm gonna forget about 2 weeks ago. I'm just gonna talk about last week. So I'm forgetting about Mondays as well. So Tuesday, the second part of Papers, Please, which was the second day, came out. And I got pretty messed up with playing it. I got totally confused with how to actually play the game. But I kind of figured it out, but if I'd actually just redone the day, I probably would have done better. Then on Wednesday, Phoenix Wright is Justice for All Part 54 came out. Professor Layton and Pandora's Box Part 17 came out, and Aviary Attorney Part 7 came out. Now, Phoenix Wright is Attorney. We're trying to get a guilty verdict at the day, but it just doesn't seem to be goddamn working. So, yeah. Professor Layton, we just did the next puzzle, Puzzle 19, the train journey. Whilst we're trying to move around the train, but getting blocked off. And Aviary Attorney, Chocotte. I couldn't figure out how to put Corey to chocolate, so I just went Chocotte. We're just looking around finding clues, and at one point we found a chocolate bar. Yep. I skipped Thursday. Cannot really remember why, but I do remember going out on that day, so probably why. So then Friday, I got out another Binding of Isaac video, The Falling of Satan. And then I got Mechanica Part 6 out, and then Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Part 1 out. Now, Falling of Satan was just a character modelled around like Satan. He's got the full blast power and stuff. Just a character I just came up with really quickly. It took me a while to get it pretty good in terms of what items I wanted it to have, but yeah, I thought it turned out right. Mechanica, Pigs and Goats. We found out a lot of strange stuff about a lot of animals in that episode. Oh my god, it was weird. And then Danganronpa Trip Happy Havoc Part 1 is the game's finally come out on Steam, so I'm playing it because it's anime, and yes. So then moving on to Saturday, got Rise of Devil Part 22 out, The Power of Magic Part 3 out, and The Slam Down Part 3 out. So Rise of Devil, it was just us making our way to Rivet City to keep doing Moira Browns's quests. The Power of Magic, I made my way to Whiterun. Is it called Whiterun? Yeah, Whiterun. And just had a chat with the local Jarl there, and then met a guy who told me about the Dragon War. And then the Slam Down, I failed over and over and over and over again trying to get a goddamn speech check right, and it just wasn't working. So anyway, moving on to Sunday, Emily Wants to Play Part 6, Bearhaven Nights Part 3, and Five Nights in Anime Part 3. Emily Wants to Play is the fail-isode, because I just couldn't figure out what I was doing. It was pitch black, I couldn't see in the dark, and yeah, I just completely failed an episode. Bearhaven Nights is Night 3, and we met the Nurse Joy teddy bear and the Jason teddy bear, just a nurse bear and a bear wearing a hockey mask. And then in Five Nights in Anime, I completely forgot, I didn't complete Night 2, and I thought I'd already tried Night 3, so I just kind of went into Night 3 and skipped the phone call, but no, whatever, and we got attacked by a certain, mangled person. That was fun! But anyway, that was all the videos that came out last week, and I did put out a few videos the week before that, but I didn't put out many because I kind of took a break. So, that's it for channel stuff. Now on to random news. So, random news is just where I just talk about anything and everything that I can think of and interests me. So, over the last 2 weeks, some games have come out. Firewatch came out, and it's a pretty cool game. Don't have it myself, haven't bought it, but I have watched a certain other YouTuber play it, and it seemed like a pretty cool game. Unravel came out. Don't really know how much to say about Unravel. It seems like could be a pretty cool game, but pretty confusing with all the different threads that you can leave behind and swing and attach stuff to. I don't know, it seemed pretty cute. Layton Sophia came out for proper. An early version had come out before, but it wasn't like the full complete game. But it's finally come out, and also on the consoles as well, so that's pretty cool. Pretty scary game again. I watched a certain other YouTuber play that game. Then of course, Danganronpa, the game came out, which I of course am playing. Then also Plague Inc. The final full version has come out. I didn't even realise it wasn't the full version. I thought it was just like they released the game and were releasing like updates to it. But no, it was like an alpha or beta or whatever. But now the final 1.0 version of Plague Inc. is out. And I have played a bunch of that game. Do have one video about doing the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes virus. But not much of a massive fan of Plague Inc., if I must say. It does annoy me quite a lot. Anyway, that's all the games that have come out in the last 2 weeks. Other game news is, am I hearing... I thought I was hearing shouting. Oh well. Cookie Clicker version 2 is out. The second Cookie Clicker. It's been in beta since 2014, but now it's finally properly out on the Cookie Clicker website. And I've not played Cookie Clicker, but I have played other Clicker games such as Sakura Clicker. Of course, I play the Sakura games. On the 10th of February, over 50 million aliens have been killed in XCOM 2. And of course, since it's now the 22nd, presumably a lot more have been killed. Probably maybe even double, maybe over 100 million aliens have been killed. I don't know. I don't know why that would be what it is, but who knows? But that's a lot of aliens killed. Let's hope if an alien race comes to Earth, they don't look at that specific statistic. FNAF World was released for free on Game Jolt, which I own the game now. I wasn't going to buy it, but hey, it's free. I'll get it. Not really played much of it, so I can't really comment, but with that whole snafu of happening with FNAF World, Jet Set Radio, a game which I already own. I'm pretty sure a friend got me it for a present at some point. It is now free on Steam. And I remember back in the day, I had a Jet Set Radio Future, whatever you want to call it, game. I think it was Future. The sequel to Jet Set Radio. I had a demo of that and I used to play it a lot. And I really wish that would come out on Steam, but nah. Fallout 4 got Game of the Year. That's not really that surprising. I got that, but hey. And there's also a really cool game that's going to be coming out, and it's currently on Kickstarter, and it's called Need to Know, and it's been said like an NSA simulator, but it's like in the same vein of Papers, Please, which is just like you got to keep track of information and stuff like that. So you're looking at people's information and you're seeing if they're a good guy or a bad guy. Seems pretty cool, and it's also on Kickstarter, so yeah, go fund it if you like Papers, Please. It seems like it's going to be a pretty cool game, this Need to Know. And then the last bit of game news is the HTC Vive, which is the virtual reality goggles, will cost $799, which if you turn that into pounds is like 560 odd pounds, and it's $200 more than the Oculus Rift. But it does come with a lot more kit, with like some controllers and some tracking things to see where you are in the room. So the higher price is to be expected because of the extra kit. And who knows, maybe in the future I might get myself a virtual reality thing, because hopefully in the future I will be getting myself a gaming computer, which will be cool. So that's that for gaming news that I know and care about. I guess I could talk about this as well. It's just a little side thing that I thought I might bring up. Is that I go to an anime society at a uni near mine, and we watch anime. So I thought I might comment on the animes that we watched over the last 2 weeks. And yeah, so one of the first animes we watched was called Divine Gates. It's people with different kind of powers, fire powers, pardon me, water powers and stuff like that. And this thing called the Divine Gate, which everyone's trying to reach or something. We watched the first episode, and it just didn't seem to go down that well with everybody. It seemed kind of cool, but not that amazing to keep our attention to be voted in the next week. Then we've watched episodes 1 and 2 of an anime called Tasogare Otome X Amnesia. Don't know what that is when translated into English, but it has amnesia in the title. It's just about a club, paranormal investigators club, just investigate ghosts and stuff, and the first episode's really, really damn funny. And it, I can't really get into spoilers, but just watch the episode, it's really funny, but then it starts getting into some pretty deep stuff later on, and there's a bunch of boob grabbing. Warning, boob grabbing. The next anime that we watched episodes 2 and 3 of Noragami. We watched episode 1 like 3 weeks ago, so this is only the last 2 weeks. It keeps getting voted in, it's a really good anime. Guy who is supposed to be a god, but he's not really that popular, and he lives on the street, and he charges people 5 yen for each thing that he has to do. He has like a weapon, his weapon leaves him, he bumps into a girl, her soul slips out, and now she looks like a cat, because she's got a cat tail, but it's actually her soul, and if it gets chopped off, she'll die. And it's him looking for a weapon, and yeah, pretty cool, pretty funny, pretty hilarious, and pretty creepy with some of the monsters that are in it, the spirits, phantom monsters that are in it. The next anime we watched, which has got everyone hooked, is Boku Dake ga Inai Machi. And it's all about a guy who at first can see, like, who gets transported like a few minutes back into the past, and he has to fix something that went wrong. And if he doesn't, he keeps going backwards until he fixes it, but when he fixes it, he can just keep on living his life. And then out of nowhere, he gets transported back like 15 years, I think it is. So now he's a little kid again. He's the mind of a 29-year-old in the body of a little kid. And his whole purpose now is to stop a girl from being kidnapped. Yeah, we watched episodes 3 and 4 of that, sorry. We're up to the 4th episode, and oh my god, it has got everybody hooked, and it really tugs on your feels. Oh my god, the next anime is one that's really got me hooked. It's Kuroko no Basket. Or Basket, however you pronounce it in Japanese. Yeah, we watched episodes 3 and 4 of that, and oh my god, such an amazing anime. I've had it on a list of animes to watch for ages, but now I'm finally getting around to watching it because everyone's watching it at the Anime Society. So, pretty cool. And it's just one guy who's the Phantom 6th member of a really popular, really famous, and really amazing basketball team called the Generation of Miracles. Generation of Miracles? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, Generation of Miracles. And he's a Phantom 6th member because he has the power to turn invisible. But that just means he always finds people's blind spot and stays in it. So it looks like he just appears out of nowhere. So that means he's really good at passing the ball in basketball. And now, he's teamed up, he's called Kuroko. He's teamed up with a guy who wants to be the very best basketball player. And he's like, I'm going to make you the best. And now they're going to go through the whole thing of facing each and every member of the Generation of Miracles to beat them all and become the very best like no one ever was. And, oh, there we go. That's all the anime that we have watched at the Anime Society. So a few things that I want to finish off random news with is, well, I apologise for missing out on a bunch of days of videos, but it's going to happen. I've got a very busy schedule that I've set myself for keeping videos up. So there's going to be days when I miss, and I apologise for that. But also I'm waiting on playing more Boogeyman, however you pronounce it, the horror game, until version 3 gets released. And then I'm going to consider making more videos of it then, whilst I finish other horror games at the moment. And I was going to try and get an episode of The Rake out, but I just didn't get time to do it, so I also apologise for that. So, that is it for random news. Now let's move on to questions. And questions! So last time, in the last episode of Triple Talk, we played Would You Rather. So this time we're playing Press the Button. So I'm going to try to do 4 and then leave the 5th one up to you guys. So let's see if I can actually remember to do that, and I'll try and keep count. So, I know every language in the world, but I become mute, which means I cannot talk. But I'm guessing if I know every language in the world, then that means I will also know sign language. But then, at the same time, I can only talk to other people who know sign language. I could still write. I could, have one of those text-to-speech things. That's what you call them, text-to-speech devices. So I could still kind of talk. Maybe with not as much urgency, but knowing every language in the world, I could actually just watch anime without having to read the subtitles. Okay, that's solved, mate. I'm doing it. Press the button. Oh, you're also... I don't know if I'll, cut in the comments below. Maybe if they're funny. I don't know. So... 38% of the people pressed the button, while 62% did not. People really like to talk. Oh, okay. And of course, yep, there we go, the comment. Anime will be easy to watch forever. Exactly. Slum. 46 years ago. Oh my god, you're old. 46 years ago. Okay. So yeah, if comments are funny when they pop up, then I'll keep them in the video. So, I find the love of my life, but you are aware that everyone around you is an actor. So it's like if I was in the Truman Show, and I realised that the world was not real, and everyone was an actor, but at the same time, I found my true love. I think I would not like that, because if everyone's an actor, then that means my friends are actors, and that would hurt me if they didn't actually like me. I would not. Oh, true! Oh, that comment! Again, 46 years ago. Oh, whatever. Galen Willow Warner Dilts. You said actor, you never said they're acting. I did not think of that. That would mean everyone in the world's an actor and they're getting paid to act in movies, but he didn't say they were acting like as if it was the Truman Show and they were just all paid actors to be my friends. Of course! But that's pretty sort of even as the 52%, 48%. That's a lot of lonely people, but then a lot of people who want to have proper relationships with other human beings. Huh. Okay. So the next one. You get $50 million. Which is, I guess, about like 40-something million pounds added to your bank account right now. But the person you love most in the world will drop dead right after. No, I would not. Oh, wow. Luke Tedesco. There isn't anyone I particularly care for in my life right now. And for... Is that also... and for anyone bitching about the value of human life, nobody gives a shit. Okay. Wow. I'm sorry for you. Again, it says 46 years ago. I guess that's just a bug. But 32% people actually press the button, so you lot are rich, but you're also probably really sad. I mean, for killing the person you love, not like you're a sado. Okay. Moving on. You have godlike powers, but you can never die, even when everything else has and the universe is completely empty. Wow. So I could live for quite a long time, but at some point I will be absolutely and utterly and completely alone. And when reality has completely been destroyed and nothing exists at all. Like, you are the only thing that exists. Like, there is no existence but you. Wait, that mean if I have godlike powers, can't I just create stuff? I have godlike powers. And God made the world in 7 days. Can I just make my own world? Could I not stop the universe from ending? I'm pressing the button. Simon Peterson, why would you not? I mean, you have godlike powers. If the world ends, you can just make a new one in 7 days. Exactly. So I don't see the downside. Of course. I'm not gonna scroll down because I don't want to. I'll set all this up in OBS. If I scroll down, it'll just mess it all up. So if there's any comments that have been cut off, I'm not gonna finish them. But yeah, of course, that guy gets what I'm talking about. Of course, 62% of people that press the button. Smart people, smart people, smart people. Make your own world. Bring whoever you want that you care about back to life. Make your own universe. Once this one ends and reality dies. So, this is going to be the question for you guys, and hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully you won't suffer any negative effects from any drugs or alcohol, but you'll die 10 years from now. Okay, that is for you guys. So, for all you people out there who love to drink and maybe do drugs, you know, okay, but if you do that and you don't want any hangovers or death or yellow teeth or no hair or all that good stuff that comes with drugs and such, then click the button, but you'll also die. So let me know which one you do in the comments below. And that's it for questions. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next week for another episode of Triple Talk. Next Monday, where we'll recount this week / last week when you watch the next one. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye. That is the hit.